Welcome back, guys, and it's going to be a bit of a different video today. I'm going to show you how I juggle my personal life, my family life, with my reselling life. So me being a reseller full-time and also being a single parent full-time. So if you've known me for a while on here, you know I'm a single dad and I've got a 10-year-old boy called Kai. He means the world to me. I don't know where I'd be without him. And also, I'm a full-time reseller. This is now my 3rd year, I think, or 4th year. One of the two, I don't know, I can't remember now. And yeah, I juggle both of them. And this is how I do it. I'm at a little village and there's a Jumble sale. I've been here before where I picked up them 2 Kenwood mixers. And it's open again. I think it does it once a month. So we're going to go in there. Then I'm going to go to Smith's and I'm going to have a look at some Lego because that's something I'm collecting for a keepsake, for something for a nest egg in years to come, and then I'll sell it all. So I'm going to have a look at if there's any newer sets there and also treat my son. And then I'm going to be doing stuff with my son. I'm going to actually be taking him somewhere which we was meant to go a couple of weeks ago, but the road had closed and we couldn't get there. It would have took ages to get there. So I'm going to take him there. He doesn't even know about that. Also, I'm going to tell you what I've sold over the last day. And yeah, it's just going to be a mishmash of everything. So if you are new to this channel, please subscribe. I appreciate it so much. And if you do like it, give me a like. But yeah, let's get on with the video and see what's in the Jumble sale. How much is your scooter? £10 max. About the plush?
Plush?
£2. £2?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'll give you £2 for that. Well, that's a jelly cat then. That's what I'm looking for.
No,
oh, that so looks like a jelly cat a bit.
It's got the look of it.
Yeah, I saw the ears. How much are these? Oh, is it? Oh, 25. Yeah. I got it, yeah. So not really much in that. I mean, I don't even know if I got any of the footage in there because I'm doing it all on my phone. 3 things, well, 4 things. But the people I bought the Polly Pocket off, I did give them a number because they said they got a lot of old toys and that from like when the daughter and son was like a kid in the 1990s, Transformers and more Polly Pockets, and they're gonna see if they can find the bits for the Polly Pockets. Took this micro scooter for a tenner. You're looking around 35 quid. Then also I picked up this. I did think it was a jelly cat, but it's Raven's Den. Hopefully that's a 10 quid plus one because it is nice. And then we've got 2 Polly Pockets. No figures. Obviously I don't know if even these are complete, but I can sell these. I mean, I paid what, £2 I think was it for them, or £2.50. So yeah, I'm gonna get my money back probably just off that one and some. Don't even know how much they're worth. All depends if they're limited edition, rare or not, but not that good to be fair. It was really quiet. I think the weather's put it off because they usually have ones on the outside of the church as well. But we're going to go and have a look at the charity shop because there is one charity shop in this little village. And I have picked up some good stuff from here. Nothing really in the charity shop, only these men's Skechers, nice size 10, like slip-on, don't know, cool fit ones. Probably get around about 20, 25, give them a clean up. Right then, on to Smith's. My son wanted one of these, so I'm gonna get him a 25 quid one. He's been a good boy this week. So this is what I've came here for. Yeah, I'm not buying that. I'm not really into Star Wars. I am more into that sort of stuff. I'm not spending that much money today. I really do want that though, the Avengers Tower. I will be buying that one day, but not today. I do really like that. But again, £181. And I do really like that. But not with a broken box like that. I would not be buying that. What else is there? Optimus Prime up there. That's a maybe. or Nightmare Before Christmas. That's a maybe as well. I am actually with Lego. I'm a member of the Lego club, and you get points. So I'm about halfway to getting 2 free tickets to Legoland in Windsor. So I really should buy them from Lego. But sometimes you can get better deals in shops. I know what I'm getting. I'm getting that Fortnite bus. I think that's cool, with all the figures as well, because I did see the Peely, but I think that Lego Fortnite bus it's only £71, and I think it's worth it. Gonna go and pick him up now from the house and then take him to Star City, which is in Birmingham. Got loads of arcade machines, so have a few hours there, and then I'll join you back at home after, showing you what I've sold over the last day and why reselling is the perfect job for me. Oh look, he still holds his daddy's hand at 10 years old. Look at you. Look at you. You need a haircut, don't you? Say subscribe to the channel. Go on. Oh, you can't be a YouTuber if you can't say that. You would not see me up there in a million years or £1 million. That is too high for me. Yeah. Shall I show you how to do it? Here we go. Oh! First place. Oh my god. Look at them nostrils. You won. Right, catch the ball. Come on then. We're going in. Oh no! Do not fart. Best score is 380.
380?
Okay.
We can easily beat that.
Ready?
Yeah.
3. Start.
Go. Yeah.
Turn the whole top. Go. Right, go, go. Want some balls? We got no balls. There, your hands. That's you're a kid. Look at that.
Look at you. You're like
Look at your face.
after we had.
So we have got our first ever Taco Bell. Oh, them chips are lovely. What is it? Is it nice?
That will make you shrunk all night.
It's all right. There's a lot of veg, not much chicken, so I'll give it about 5 out of 10. I'm back home now, and it's time for me to do what I do, reselling. And yeah, that was exhausting. We did actually try and go to Costco because there is one in Birmingham, but I didn't know you had to have a membership to actually even go in. I just wanted to have a look around. Never been in one before, but £40-something to have a membership just to walk in. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Kai's gone straight onto the Meta Quest to spend that 25 quid. So it gives me time now to do what I do, which is obviously reselling. I have got a couple of orders to just talk about, only a few. I did sell the golden balls. If you do see this, pick it up. It is a bolo when it comes to board games. Sold that for £17. I think I paid 3 quid or something like that. I also sold a Philips infrared red light, which is obviously to help muscle aches and all that. I think I sold that for about £13-14. And then finally I sold the JoJo manga books. I think there's about 4 or 5 in this set. Them up from that Jumble sale where I picked up all that Lego, which I still haven't gone through because I need obviously the manuals. I need to either download them, try and buy them on a Lego site, which will obviously bump it up. It's not complete. I know it's not complete now, but hopefully the castle is, because some of the figures are missing, and yeah, it's some big money in them figures. But yeah, I picked it up from that one store where I picked up the big machine gun, Nerf gun, these books. I picked up some Dragon Ball books, the chainsaw, like Steel Chainsaw, which broke, and on all the Lego. I think it was less than 35 quid for it. And I sold the books for 35 quid. I'm already up on everything anyway, because I've already sold the Nerf gun for 60 quid. Paid 5 quid for that. I paid £3 for all the books, and now I've sold all the books. I think I made about 45 quid off the one set of books, which were the Dragon Ball ones, and I've just now made 35 quid off these. And I haven't even touched the Lego, which is obviously the thing that's going to get me the most money. So I have made a lot of money just off that one store. Hopefully that Jumble sale is on again soon, because I'll be going there. Nothing on Vinted yesterday, and the reason is because I've been asked to prove all my documents, that I am a legitimate business, that I pay my taxes and all that lot. And guess what? I do pay all my taxes. I will be doing a video about that, because somebody left a comment about me not paying my taxes. So I'm going to actually do a proper video about that next week. But yeah, I've sent them all off. I'm not going to talk about it anyway. I'm still waiting. And if I'm not getting my money, I'm not going to list anything on there, because that means they're getting more money where I can't take it out. So that will be a special video for next week. I'm just waiting to see if they are going to accept this next one, because I have done it a couple of times already and they've declined them, but that was my own fault. So hopefully this one will go through. If not, definitely a rant video about that. But the main part of this video is, how do I juggle both being a single parent and reselling? It's quite simple. I have to do both, whether I like it or not. But I do have help. Obviously, people know I have my mom with me, and she plays a massive part. So she knows I respect her for that. I mean, I probably wouldn't be able to do this job as easy if my mom wasn't here. When I go to car boots, I don't have to take my son, and I know people do that, because Cheryl, who's coming to the meet, she does all that. Once every 2 weeks she has to go and to these car boots and take her daughter, but she likes it. I don't think my son would be the sort of person where I could take him out. He probably would enjoy it after a while, but he's not the sort of person that likes getting up. He's lazy. He's very lazy for his age, where you have to drag him out of bed sometimes, and he takes after me, basically. I don't like getting up, but I have to, because I need to go to these car boots. So my mom does look after him, helps me out a lot when it comes to looking after my son. People don't realise that it is a lot more harder when you've got responsibilities to become a reseller. And if you're thinking about becoming a reseller and you're watching this, if you are in the same boat as me, you're a single parent, and you've got to juggle things around your child or children, you just got to think on how you can do it. Is there somebody that can help you out? Is there somebody that maybe can look after your children for a couple hours while you go out and source? Because unless your children are the angels of the world and don't mind getting up early hours of the morning and going around charity shops, you're going to find it hard, because I don't know many kids that will do that, well, or want to do that. And it's unfair dragging them out early hours of the morning and taking them around charity shops, it's not something that kid wants to do, you know what I mean? And luckily I am fortunate. I have my mom. She looks after him. Of course, when he gets a bit older, then I can leave him at home, but he's 10 years old. I'm not going to leave my son home alone at 10. You got to spend as much time as you possibly can when you have kids. And, no money in the world will stop me choosing money, job, or anything over my son. He is my number one. So if I have to put this in context, what the responsibility, how important being a reseller to being a full-time parent, being a reseller is probably about here. Being a full-time parent is way up here, way, even more up, way, way, way. You can't even see it. No matter how much money I earn, what jobs come to me, opportunities, if it affects me not seeing my son, it's not going to happen. Also, I've had a lot of people say to me, why are you single? You know, do you want to be with somebody now? Of course, if somebody came around and there was the perfect person who suits me and her being together, then I would, you know. I'm not saying I don't want to be with someone, but I'm not saying I do want to be with someone. It has to be the right match, you know. I'm not saying I'm picky, but I want somebody obviously I was attracted to. Obviously, but I need somebody who's also understands that my son is the most important thing in my life. My age, they're probably going to have kids as well. So how will that work? How would my reselling career work with a relationship and me obviously spending time with my son? I don't want to just ditch my son and want to have time with my son for a female, because I've done that in the past, not with my son, but you know, in my own life, and I just forgot about work, forgot about everything else, you know, and devoted my whole life to this girl. And then what happens? It goes nowhere. And I don't do that anymore. You know what I mean? If it comes around, it comes around, but I'm not looking. Maybe I might meet somebody next week. We don't know. And that's the interesting thing about life. You just don't know what's going to come. But my main focus is obviously my son. And then it is reselling. You know, there is nothing else, obviously, that matters in my life. Obviously, my mom, obviously got my nan, you know, and I obviously do what I can, you know. But like I said, everything I do it for my son. Try and do things. Try and make as much memories as I can. And then when he's older and he wants to do his own things and I'm just left in the gutter, basically, I don't think I will. I think he will always be a bit similar to me. I think he will be like the person who will want to hang around with me and stuff like that, because I am pretty cool. But anyway, guys, I thought I'd do this video because obviously I've got a lot of new subscribers and they don't know my background. Obviously, if you want to know how I became a reseller, you know, the new people or even the old people who haven't seen that video, let me know and I'll do like how I became a reseller, why I became a reseller and all that lot. Because some people might be interested. Just let me know in the comments. But guys, I now have to get rid of some of this stock because look at it. I picked these up. That is in the video tomorrow, which I have been to Nike store again. Got a lot of stuff from the car boots, which if you haven't seen them videos, go and take a look. And then all the M&M stuff. There's the Lord of the Rings and all the Lego. Got a lot of stuff. But at the moment, like I said, I'm only listing on eBay because I'm not going to list on Vinted until they start giving me my money. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you again tomorrow.